Hi, this is YouTurn. I'm Ramasamy Jayaprakash. The Lok Sabha elections are going on. The campaigns have made a sharp turn after the first two phases of the election. Election campaigns, especially from the BJP, have been increasingly focused on one particular topic, and that particular topic is reservations. What is the problem with reservations? Is BJP offering any significant change in how reservation is being implemented in the country? Because we already have 27% for the OBCs, 15% for the scheduled caste and 7.5% for the scheduled tribes. Is BJP promising to change this, to increase this? No. Then what else is BJP talking about reservation? Is it talking about abolition of reservations? Of course, there was a misinformation which said that if BJP comes to power for the third time, reservations will be wiped out. But as I said before, that was a misinformation campaign, and Union Home Minister Amit Shah did not say any such thing. Okay, so they are not going to increase the reservation limits from the existing levels. They are not talking about that, and they are not talking about reducing or removing reservations altogether. Then why the talk about reservations? What exactly BJP is talking about reservations? Well, it is talking about Congress and how it is planning, how Congress is planning to take away reservations and giving it to the Muslims. Okay, so the logical question that should come to our mind is Congress promising to take reservations, the existing reservation system, and give it away to the Muslims? The election manifesto of the Congress party does not say any such thing. In fact, it goes the opposite way. The existing levels of reservation, that is 27% for the OBCs, 15% for the SCs and 7.5% for the STs, that is going to be increased. That is what the Congress is promising. And also they are promising one more thing along with it, caste census. Congress is promising that if they come to power, they will conduct a caste census throughout the country, and each caste and each community will be represented according to the proportion they are in the total population. So this is what Congress has said. There is no mention of taking away OBC reservation, SC/ST reservation and giving it to the Muslims. There is no such thing mentioned in the Congress's manifesto. But Prime Minister Narendra Modi is saying it. Many of the ministers from the BJP are saying it. The whole IT wing ecosystem of the BJP and the right wing is saying this. But there is no proof of any such thing that was said by Congress. But that does not stop them from furthering this narrative. And also you have to look at BJP's official Twitter handles. Some of the handles are spreading this particular cartoon. In fact, there are two versions of it that we have seen, and both of these are spreading religious hatred, and we have no clue how Election Commission has not taken action against these communal ads, because there is nothing more to it. It is just fueling communal hatred and creating this religious divide in the country, especially during the time of the election. And let's see how that works out. But first we have to focus on one particular thing, and that particular thing is the constituency where Narendra Modi is going to contest and the state in which that constituency stands, Uttar Pradesh. Since the whole narrative and whole topic of debates are going on about reservations, we will take about how reservation is being implemented in Uttar Pradesh. Because Uttar Pradesh is being shown to the rest of the country as the model Hindutva state. And the dubious ways of law and order practices that are being that are being done in Uttar Pradesh is being exported to other BJP ruled states. And also there is big talk of Uttar Pradesh overtaking many of the developed states, including Tamil Nadu. We will focus on how reservation is being applied in the state of Uttar Pradesh, and especially in two departments, and those are police department and the judiciary. In the constable level of the police department, the OBCs are filled 129% to their reserved limits. So what this means is more number of OBCs are filled in that position over and above the fixed limit. For example, if 100 positions are reserved for the OBCs, there are 129 OBCs. And let's come to the scheduled caste. Scheduled caste, the number drops down to 75. Only 75% of the seats are filled and 25 is vacant. When it comes to scheduled tribes, the number drops even further. Only 53% is filled. 47% of the posts left for scheduled tribes in the constable level is not filled at all. When looking at this number, some of you might have thought, okay, OBCs at least one category is being represented, or a little bit extra also they have got. The other two needs to be corrected. If that is your thought, you have to focus on the next data that I am going to share with you, and that data is officer level, because constable is just the entry level. Constables have no authority. They just follow orders, and whatever is being ordered to them, said to them, they have to do it. Who is ordering these constables? Officers in the police department. When it comes to the people that are ordering or giving out orders, in that, how many OBCs are there? How many scheduled castes and scheduled tribes are there? We have to focus on that. At the officer level, only 74% of the posts reserved for the OBCs are filled. 26 is kept vacant. 1/4 of the posts reserved for the OBCs are not filled at all. Now let's come to scheduled caste. The number drops a lot further. Only 43% of the posts reserved for scheduled castes are filled in Uttar Pradesh. 57% is kept vacant. The number is even more shocking for scheduled tribes. Only 27% is filled. 73% is kept completely vacant. So the OBCs, scheduled castes and scheduled tribes form the significant chunk of the population of Uttar Pradesh, and everybody in these categories are underrepresented in the police department, especially at the officer level, because at the constable level, as I said before, at least there is OBCs getting their fair share, but when it comes to the officers level, nobody is getting their fair share. Where are all these posts going to? Who forms the remaining officers? Of course, the general community, and when we speak about general community, it is people from the upper caste. Brahmins and other upper castes form these general categories. Police department is like this. How is the judiciary? In the subordinate courts of Uttar Pradesh, the OBCs have been filled only 83% of the positions. 17% of the OBC positions are kept vacant. 17% needs to be filled, almost 1 in 5. And when it comes to scheduled caste, only 67% of the judges' posts are filled. 36% of the posts are kept vacant. And scheduled tribes, the number drops even further. Like always, only 45% of the positions reserved for scheduled tribes are filled. 55% is still vacant. If I'm not wrong, almost 70% of the Uttar Pradesh's electorate will be from these three categories: OBCs, scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. People from these categories should think and should objectively look at the hard data, how they are being represented in each and every category. Are they getting their fair share, especially in government jobs? And the most important government jobs are, of course, the police department and the judiciary, because that is in contact with the people on a daily basis. Any problem happens, we go to the police station and we go to the court. So in that, how much of their representation is being ensured? They have to look at all these objectively and make up their mind, rather than making their decision based on false propaganda. Because making informed decisions is any day better than making decisions believing somebody's words. Thank you.